Hi friends, Miss Kristen here from KC-CASA. Welcome to day 2 of Mindful Minds Camp. Today we're going to be talking about what it means to be grateful and what the word gratitude means. But before we get into our lesson, let's practice our mindfulness exercises. Yesterday, Miss Cami talked to you about the word mindfulness. Do you remember what that big word means? Being mindful means to slow down and to just pay really close attention. Pay close attention to how your body is feeling, how you are feeling. Pay attention to what's happening around you. So essentially, being mindful just means to slow down and to stop and to listen and observe. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ready for our mindfulness exercise where I ask you to slow down and find your calm space. If you have a special space in your house that you feel really calm, you can go there now. Remember though that we can create that calm feeling anywhere. That feeling of calmness is within us. So take a moment and get comfortable in that calm spot. Feel free to sit or lie down, whatever is most comfortable for you. When you're in a cozy spot, go ahead and close your eyes if that makes you feel more comfortable. And remember, during this mindfulness exercise, I'm going to ask you some questions. These questions are just for us to reflect on, which means to think about. So don't feel like you have to answer them out loud. We're going to be really, really quiet so we can find that peaceful spot within us. Let's go ahead and begin. Today, we are going to focus on what we have to be thankful for. To begin, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's do that again. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Do one more, see if you can really slow down your breath. Take a deep breath in. Slowly let it out. Now slowly bring your focus to someone who brings you joy. Someone you are thankful for. It can be a friend, a family member, or someone else that you know. Think about what you like about that person. Why are you thankful for him or her? Notice how you are feeling when you think about this person. What does it feel like to be thankful? Now, try to come up with 5 more things that you are thankful for. Continue to notice your feelings. How can you keep this feeling of thankfulness throughout your day? How can you remind yourself to be more thankful? Take another deep breath in and a slow breath out. When you are ready, begin to slowly open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and toes and bring yourself back to this place. All right, how did that mindfulness exercise make you feel? Did it make you feel calm or peaceful or relaxed? I hope it did. That's the goal and the purpose of these mindfulness exercises. They also help us to be more focused. If you had a hard time calming down today, that's totally okay. Our bodies are different every day, and some days it's a little bit tricky to calm down compared to others. Mindfulness, just like everything else in life, takes practice. So the more we practice, the better we will be at finding our peaceful space. Okay, friends, today let's start talking about gratitude and what it means to be grateful. We're going to read one of my favorite stories about gratitude. The title of this story is The Secret of Saying Thanks, written by Douglas Wood. In this story, the author is going to give us a secret. He's not going to share just any secret, though. He's going to tell us about the secret to being happy. Wow, wouldn't you like to know the secret to being happy each and every day? I know I would. Well, friends, let's get started reading and we can find out all about this secret. The Secret of Saying Thanks by Douglas Wood. The world is full of secrets, gentle, shy things that some people know and some people don't. The best secrets are the ones that make us happy. And the best thing about any secret is sharing it with someone else who wants to know. Perhaps you'd like to know a secret, one of the happiest ones of all. You will surely find it for yourself one day. You'll discover it all on your own, maybe when you least expect it. You might discover the secret at dawn, a morning like all other mornings. The sun climbs over the edge of the earth and begins to fill the world with light and warmth. It touches your cheek with a golden ray, and you say softly and simply, "Thanks. Thank you, sun, for the gift of a new day, for all of its choices and challenges, for all of the beauty that it brings." Or sometimes, perhaps you'll notice a flower, as if for the very first time, and thank it and all of its bright brothers and sisters for the grace of their blossoms and the sweetness of their breath, for coloring your path and reminding you how easy it is to smile. Or you might discover the secret when you find yourself under an old tree and grateful for cool shade on a hot day. Stay a while beneath its limbs, remembering there the good and gentle gifts of all trees all over the earth. Forests to explore, leaves to sing in the breeze, and roots to hold the earth in place, and simple lessons in how to grow. One long day, you may stop to rest upon a rock, a silent stone that's been waiting age upon age for someone to come along and just say, "Thank you. Thank you, all stones and rocks and pebbles and hills and mountains. Thank you for your silence and patience, for standing still and not changing in a world so full of noise and speed and change." You may find the secret when you hear a bird sing and feel grateful for the gentle music of the skies, for flash of wing and brightness of feathers, for the good company of graceful creatures who dance upon the wind. And perhaps you'll remember to thank all creatures who swim or crawl or creep or burrow or climb or run, creatures with fur or feathers, horns or hooves or scales or shells. They remind us of the mystery and the beauty of all life, and they save us from great loneliness here on our small blue planet, sailing among the stars. There's lots of animals on this page, friends. There's a bunny, a dog, a cat, a crab, a lion, teddy bears, and horses. What's your favorite animal? What animal are you really, really grateful for? Okay, let's keep reading. And those stars themselves, tiny twinkling beams from far, far away, farther than you can even dream, that give just enough light for dreaming or wishing upon. Don't forget to thank them. And the soft, shining moon, the night sun that helps us to find our way in the dark. Beneath the moon, the earth's waters are spread with silver lakes and rivers, ponds and puddles, and streams and oceans. It is the waters that make the magic of life possible. Perhaps one day, taking a cool drink or paddling a canoe or swimming or splashing in the sun, you will remember to say thanks. Thank you, water, for sweet drinks, for cool swims and reflecting sunsets, and for the gift of life itself. Maybe you'll first find the secret in your own home, sitting around a table with people you love, giving thanks for good food and the good earth that gave it, for the many hands that prepared it, and for a family to share it. Perhaps one day you'll feel the secret when someone is holding your hand, or kissing away tears, or hugging you close, or reading you a story, or tucking you into bed at night and reminding you to say your prayers. Or it might be in your bedtime prayer itself, as you say thanks for the sun and moon and stars and rocks and trees and flowers and waters and birds and animals and all those who love you and all the love that you feel for them. For here is the secret, if you've not already guessed it. The heart that gives thanks is a happy one, for we cannot feel thankful and unhappy at the same time. The more we say thanks, the more we find to be thankful for. And the more we find to be thankful for, the happier we become. We don't give thanks because we're happy. We are happy because we give thanks. And friends, that is the end of our book. Wow, what a powerful message that story had. Did you catch what the author's secret was? What is the secret to being happy? Yes, the secret to being happy is to be grateful and to have a heart filled with gratitude. And if you're not sure what the word grateful or gratitude means, it just means to be thankful. Even on our worst days, we can still find things to be grateful for. And when we do that, that makes our heart and our brain very happy. Friends, what were some things that the author mentioned being grateful for? See if you can remember 3 things. Some of the things mentioned in the story were being grateful for water and rivers and streams, being grateful for animals, being grateful for our family, being grateful for trees, the sun, and even stones and pebbles. Those were just a few things. Well, friends, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do some yoga to get our bodies moving and to help us remember some more things that the book mentioned in our story. So see if you can find a spot either inside your house or outside where you have plenty of space to stretch out and move. If you have a yoga mat, feel free to grab that now, and I'll join you in a moment to do some kids yoga. Okay, let's get ready. Now, friends, we're going to do a yoga sequence to help us remember all of the things the author mentioned that we could be grateful for. So to do this, we're going to start by standing up nice and tall. Let's start by just practicing those deep breaths, because remember that deep breathing is really important for our yoga practice. We've practiced these breaths before. Take a big breath in through your nose like you're smelling a flower. And then empty all of that air out like you are a dragon blowing fire. Do that again. Big breath in. Slow breath out. All right, so the first pose that we're going to do is we are going to make our bodies like the sun. the author mentioned that we can be grateful for the beautiful sunshine that we have. So what we're going to do is stand up nice and tall. We're going to take a breath in, reach your arms up to the sky like you're a sun coming up in the morning. And then as you empty that air out, slowly bring your arms back by your side. Just like the sun is setting. Let's do that 2 more times. Take a big breath in, reach up high. Empty all of that air out. Let your arms slowly come by your sides. 1 more time. Nice job, friends. Another thing the author mentioned that we should be grateful for are the trees that give us shade and beauty. There's a pose in yoga called tree pose, and it's a balancing pose. It's a little bit challenging, but I think you can do it. To come into tree pose, we're going to lift 1 foot off the floor. Let's connect the sole of our foot to our ankle, below our knee, or way up above our knee. When you feel balanced and steady, go ahead and slowly grow your tree branches by reaching 1 arm up to the sky and then the other. Okay, I have a challenge for you. See if you can hold your tree pose nice and strong and steady for 2 big breaths. 1 more. Nice job, friends. You did it. Let's go ahead and shake it out. We'll get ready for our tree on the other side. Lift that other leg up. Again, connect it at your ankle, below your knee, or way up above your knee. When you're ready, grow those branches. Okay, can you hold your tree pose for 2 big breaths? I think you can. Let's get started. Nice job, friends. You did it. Let's shake it out, and we'll move on to our next yoga pose. For the next 2, we're going to do them together. The author mentioned being grateful for the stars in the sky and also for living things like horses. Let's start by putting our body in star pose. For star pose, we're going to stand really wide with our feet. Go ahead and turn your toes open and out to the sides. And then reach your arms up high to the sky like you're a shooting star up above. Let's take a big breath in. And then as we empty that air out, we're going to slowly lower to horse by bending through our elbows and knees. Can we move through those 2 exercises together? Take a big breath in, reach to star. Empty that air out, sink to horse. Do that 3 more times with me. Wow, friends, nice job. Okay, our next 2 exercises are again 2 that we'll do together. Cat and cow. We should be grateful for all the living things on our planet. For cat and cow pose, we're going to come down to our knees and connect our hands to the floor. The first thing we're going to do is come into cow by dropping our belly down to the floor and looking way up high at the ceiling. This is called cow pose. Then we're going to take a breath in and move into cat, just like we're a scared Halloween cat. Round your shoulders, squeeze your belly button in, and tuck your chin into your chest. And then as you empty that air out, come back to cow. Let's continue to move through those exercises with our breath. Nice job, friends. When you're finished, have a seat on your bottom. The next thing that the author mentioned expressing gratitude for is the water. Water gives us water to drink, water to swim and play in, and ships and boats use it as well. Therefore, we're going to go ahead and come into boat pose. All right, for boat pose, we're going to sit really tall on our bottom. See if you can reach your arms forward. Now, can you lift one of your legs off the floor? Ooh, that's tricky. Can you lift your other leg off the floor? Can we hold this boat and maybe we even start rowing, like we're rowing our boat? Wow, let's be really strong and hold this for 2 big breaths. Nice job, friends. You can come back to your bottom. The last pose we're going to do today is butterfly pose. This is a fun one. We're going to connect the soles of our feet together, and we're going to pretend that our legs are fluttering butterfly wings. Can you flutter those butterfly wings? If you would like to make this a little more challenging, you can start to hinge forward. That means lower down, bringing your belly closer to the floor. Make sure you keep fluttering those wings, and let's hold for 2 big breaths. All right, friends, slowly come up to a comfortable seated position, whatever feels good for you. We're going to end our yoga practice now with some quiet time, just like we do when we practice mindfulness. So we're going to sit comfortably. You might even let your palms rest on top of your knees. If you like, you can close your eyes, and we're going to take 3 big breaths to try to feel that inner peace, that quiet and calm that is inside of us. Let's get started. Take a big breath in through your nose, and then empty all of that air out. 2 more, just like that. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And let's end our yoga practice with one of my favorite sayings. I'll teach it to you first, and then you can say it with me. It goes like this. May I have peace in my mind, peace with my words, peace in my heart, and bring peace to the world. Can you say that with me? May I have peace in my mind, peace in my words, peace in my heart, and bring peace to the world. Wow, friends, that was so much fun doing gratitude yoga together. Thank you for joining me. Friends, just like anything, being grateful takes practice. We are going to practice being thankful by going on a gratitude walk. A change of scenery like going on a walk around your neighborhood or going for a hike is a great way to start feeling grateful. Make sure a grown-up comes with you. On your walk, look around at all the beautiful things in nature. Notice what those things sound like, feel like, look like, and smell like. Talk about what you appreciate about those things with the grown-up that is walking with you. I am going to head out for my gratitude walk now. Why don't you come join me? Now that we're inside from our gratitude walk, we are all ready to write and draw in our gratitude journals. You'll find your gratitude journal inside your KC-CASA Mindful Minds camp bag. It looks just like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to think about all of those amazing things that we saw on our walk today. What things were you grateful for? Once you think of some of those things, you can start journaling. The pages inside look like this. You can write the date on the top if you would like to. That tells you what day it is. And here it says, today I am grateful for blank because blank. Maybe you saw some beautiful flowers you were grateful for. I know I saw some beautiful flowers on my gratitude walk. I would write flowers here, and then I would say why I'm grateful for the flowers. I'm grateful for the flowers because they are beautiful to look at. And then in this box, I can draw a picture of those flowers. Spend a few moments reflecting on all of those things that you saw on your gratitude walk that you were thankful for. You can continue to work on your pages. And if you get tired and don't want to do the whole book today, you can always save your gratitude journal for another time and come back to it after you do another gratitude walk. I suggest playing some relaxing music as you work. That's always very nice, and it's a great way to continue to feel gratitude inside of your heart. Notice that happy feeling that you get when you express thankfulness and gratitude. I can't wait to see your journals. Okay, friends, go ahead and get started and join us tomorrow for day 3 of KC-CASA's Mindful Minds Camp. We'll be talking all about our feelings. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.